Hello everybody, this is Namanjan coming out with a new video. So this is my game Eternal Eclipse, and I'm gonna give you a game development update of what's happening in this game. If you want to download the tech demo, you can go to the link in the description below, www.eternal-eclipse.com. So first I'm gonna update to you guys with the graphics, and let me just tell you that the FPS is really low right now just because I'm recording. Otherwise, when you play the game, everything's gonna be fine. So first I want to tell you that I've added some post-processing effects like bloom and freezing effects. Like as you can see, there are black lines on the end of these items over here, or at the end of these trees. If you can see here clearly, it gives it a more darker effect. And I've added a little bit of blur, and I've also added a rotatable camera, which I think I've told you in the last video. But the main change that I've made over here is that we've added a mage character over here. So now we have a range character. A lot of people were asking for a range character, and now here you go, guys. We have a Warlock. We're gonna call this a Warlock in our game. So first of all, I would like to introduce you to this. Sorry about that. Introduce you guys to the skill. Again, really sorry about the really low FPS. It's really bad, but it's just because I'm recording. So as you can see, these are the abilities. You have area of effects over here, which I've already assigned, and then you have the single target attacks, and you have the buffs. So you know, just buffs to basically put your character on steroids. And then you have the range attacks. So let's start off with the area of effects, and here are some area of effects that I'm going to show you. So that's Plague Blast. Oops, sorry. That's Plague Blast, and then the second one is Underground Misery, which is basically zombies. Putting their hands outside like that. And I'll just play that again. And that's Plague Blast over there. And with some cool sound effects. And here's Lightning Bolt. That didn't show up because of the FPS, yeah. And the last one is Poison Fumes. So basically, you make a fountain of poison, basically. That is the area of effects. Now let's go on to single target attacks. For single target attacks, I have a dummy over here that I've over here. It's an arc, and I've disabled the chase functionality, so it won't chase me. So we can peacefully try some skills on this dummy. So first, I'm gonna show you explode, which gives you mana basically, and that is what it does. And then you have what is this called again? Cold Blood. It reduces their damage. And then you have a burn, which is a dot, which basically sets them on fire. There, like that. And this one is a cold, which what does it do again? Sorry, it just made this cold shivers through your enemy's body, increasing your damage against them for by 50%. So basically, it increases your damage against them by 50%. So for example, now you can see I'm just doing 1,900 damage, but once I use Cold Heart and then use one of my attacks, I do more damage. As you saw, I did 1,000 more damage because it's 50% more damage. So there you go, guys. That's the single target attacks, and now we're going to move on to our buffs. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our buffs, and I'm going to demonstrate to you the different buffs. So this is basically going to increase your damage. It's called Rage. And this is going to increase your defense level, so you're going to take lesser damage. And this, oops, that was meant to activate this. It did, but there was a small bug. Well, I will fix that later on, but that's meant to increase your all resist. And this is supposed to increase your speed. As you can see, you're actually much faster now. Yeah. And the last one is might, which is like an overall thing which increases your intelligence, damage, base damage, and armor altogether. And that is that over there. So those are the buffs of the game, and now we're going to move on to our range attacks, which are basically going to be one of the main attacks. Okay, so now we're going to look at the single target attacks. Whoops, that is not intended. Okay, so now I have enabled chasing just to show you some stun effects and slowing effects, and again it's not very smooth because I'm recording. So the first one is just a normal attack, and the second one is a stun, so it basically is going to stun him, as you can see. And the third one is a dot attack. Fourth one is a slowing attack. So as you can see, it basically slows the enemy. And we can show other attacks that actually, for example, the zombie attack, the underground misery, actually also slows. As you can see, it basically slows the enemy by a lot. And usually I anticipate where the orc is gonna move, and I'm gonna put it over there. For example, I'm gonna put it over here and just walk over it, and so that it slows the orc. And same thing with same thing with this, the poison fumes. You can anticipate where the orc is gonna go and just let it run over it. And as you can see, once it runs over it, it catches the poison. So I can basically, I'm out of mana now. This monster is extremely strong because I don't have any armor on me. And I have also adjusted the monster's difficulty after the tech demo because a lot of people said that it was really hard. But other than this, there's no other changes. There's a nice little tool over here. Yep. And that's it. I hope you guys are liking the game. Again, you can download the tech demo down in this description below. And I hope to see you guys next time, and bye bye.